What's up, everyone? It is BrickLover18 here today to review set number 40484, the LEGO limited edition elf scene. This is the North Pole elf and reindeer scene. This is a Christmassy one, but of course it is a few days after Christmas, but I still wanted to check it out because this one is pretty neat. This one is ages 9+, has 317 LEGO pieces, including one minifigure and this brick-built reindeer, so let's check it out. Alright, so this is like the little diagram slash the vinaigrette here, which is pretty cool looking. It's got a bunch of different pieces, over 317, so not a bad, deal or whatever. We've obviously got the reindeer right at the front here eating a carrot from an elf minifigure, and then the North Pole sign. It is a brick-built reindeer that does easily come off, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit more detail. But this is what the rest of the scene does look like, which is pretty cool. It does have two pine trees here in the green, as well as got some white on it for the snow, and then at the back here for the diagram there are more pine trees but are in dark colors, and they're 3D because they're stuck out from the sky, but they're not like 3D like this, so I guess they're more 2D because they're that's literally the definition. So we got 2D pine trees back here. They're in a little bit darker color, which does make them kind of look like they are shadows and stuff like that versus the other pine trees that are right up in front. We do have a starry night at the back here. It's using all dark blue, so it does show that it is in the evening, which I really like the look of there. And it's got some studs, the use for stars, and we've got a 2x2 printed tile, a sticker tile, sorry, a circle tile for the moon. We've also got a bunch of stickers on the back there, again, for more stars and stuff like that, just the pattern there. It does use a lot of three-dimensional building techniques to build the snow. It looks like we've got a little ravine coming there. We've got some patches of ice, some snow. We've even got a stump there as well, and it just uses a lot of detailing, so it's not just like a straight flat ground. Because you guys obviously know, like, the forest isn't that flat or anything like that. There is a lot of detail and stuff, which is perfect there. And of course, like I said, we've got the elf minifigure, and next to that, he does have a carrot and a lantern that he's feeding. Other than that, there's not like a ton of detail I can say about this set, just because it is pretty basic. It was a fun build. It took me, like 20-30 minutes probably to complete it, so it wasn't super speedy. But of course, there is just not a lot of details about it because it is definitely more a display piece rather than a piece that you're gonna, build with, play with, and all that stuff like that. Like I mentioned, of course, there is the brick-built reindeer, which is a little bit different than the the new Lego molds reindeer that they did. I like the molds better. I think they look much nicer, but I agree that this one probably it just gives a little bit more pieces and stuff like that to the set than it would if it was just a molded reindeer, and it just gives a little bit more flexibility because you can move the head and build the antlers and stuff like that as well. So there is some sticker work on the reindeer here, you guys can see on the back, but then on the sides and everything like that there is no stickers. And then we do have some printed eye pieces as well. And of course, like I mentioned, this does come with one Lego minifigure, which we will check out now in a little bit more detail. So this is the minifigure here, obviously holding the carrot there. He's got the standard short legs on, which makes sense for an elf because elves are a little bit smaller. He's got an elf torso on, which is the light green color, which is really cool. It's got some detail in there, some elf work as well. He's got the standard smile face on. He looks like a little kid, very big smile. And then of course, red ears with the red hat, with the big old elf ears attached to the front. And then there is some back printing on the torso here, which looks really epic. Love the way this looks. It's got a great belt and everything on it, and it's just a very cute little minifigure. Overall, this is a pretty cute set. It goes really well in line with the other elf scene that Lego has released as well. The little vinaigrettes here, they look really cool. They're a little bit bigger than the one that they used to do a few years ago, and I really like these ones as well, just because I think I do like the bigger size, and I do think they were able to fit a little bit more and a little more detail into it than some of those. Those ones were like the front doors of people's houses and little scenes on the inside. So I really like the size of this one, and I think Lego did an epic job with it, and I can't wait to check out the other one. Unfortunately, I won't be doing that this year, but I'll definitely have a video of it next year, and that's the plan. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's review of set number 40484, the LEGO limited edition reindeer elf set display, whatever the official name is, I'm not really sure. This 317 piece set is pretty cool and is a really great little diorama to add to your LEGO collection, and it's going to look great on my LEGO Christmas shelves, which I showed you guys on Christmas Day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Looking forward to seeing you guys here in the next video, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and of course a Happy New Year.